Hi. Before we get into the 6 steps of how to make decisions, it is important to understand why knowing how to make decisions is a significant factor on the path of you becoming your best you. Please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this one every Wednesday. If you like this video, please be sure to push that like button, share it with a friend, and have them join us on Howell Consultations, the how-to to being true to you. So, why is knowing how to make decisions significant? Because choosing the best option is not always clear, making a decision is not always a simple task. Making decisions that we perceive to be bad can affect our self-esteem and the judgment of our own self-worth, while making decisions we perceive as good gives us an enormous sense of individual achievement and fulfillment. Since making decisions has such a significant impact on our perception of self, knowing how to make decisions can be the determining factor between living a life of inner peace and one of constant mental turmoil. By developing the know-how to make, follow through, and trust your decisions, you'll become more confident as an individual and thus more determined on your path, which are very important factors on the journey of you becoming your best you. So without further ado, here are the steps on how to make decisions. Step 1. Be present. To make a decision, you must first identify the problem you need to solve or the question you need to answer. This is why being present is very important. Being present means to be fully aware of what is going on and submitting to the moment at hand. Most of us spend time thinking and overthinking situations, allowing them to come and go, without us even realizing that we are allowing life to just pass us by. Being present will help with the realization that opportunity is everywhere, and it is for you to use the tools at your disposition to catch them. This means that in every decision, there is a possibility of coming closer to your truth. Being present will help identify the decision to be made and incentivize as well as encourage appropriate action. Step 2. Understand the source of your doubt or fear. Acknowledgement. It is important to never make decisions in doubt or desperation. When actions are taken out of fear or in destitute, they are unlikely to ever reflect the positive outcomes that you seek. It is therefore important to acknowledge the source of these negative feelings. Are you second-guessing yourself? If so, why? Focus to understand the reasons you doubt yourself in the first place. With this understanding, you'll be able to make better decisions as well as circumvent unfavorable options in similar circumstances down the line. Ultimately, avoiding the same reactions to the same actions, despite any habits or emotional interferences. Because, as specified by Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results. Understanding the source of your doubt or your fear will help you avoid that reality. Step 3. Find your calm. Breathe. When making a decision, it is important to ground yourself and to make your choice with a sound mind. This can be done by consciously changing your focus from the problem to the potentially available solutions. Slow down as much as the situation allows and become one with the moment. Make the conscious effort to not react impulsively. Finding your calm will aid in the overall decision-making process, as well as with coping with the post-decision reality. This being because you'll be able to look in hindsight and respect that the decision that you made was the best decision possible, given the circumstances, because it was a decision made independent of the noise and influencing distractions around you. Step 4. Assess the situation. Find the pros and cons. Identify your goal. What are you looking to achieve by making this decision? Weigh your pros and cons against your morals, values, and principles, as well as the situation at hand, and identify the alternatives according to that goal. Always remember, you can only assess the situation to the best of your ability given the perspectives and information at your disposition. Assessing the situation means to assume the consequences of the decision to be made. A great way to do this is to imagine the best possible outcome and contrast it against the worst possible outcome, making the opposites as black and white as possible. Having these clear images in your mind will aid in your decision-making process because the only possibility would be landing between the two already anticipated circumstances. This does not mean that you can predict the future and always anticipate good and bad outcomes. This simply means to be cognizant of the energy you are putting into a situation. Ask yourself, how will this decision benefit you? Will your quality of life increase as a result of this decision? How will you feel about yourself if you choose not to make this decision at all? Always remember, making no decision is still a decision. Therefore, if you must make a decision, let it be one that will build you on your journey of you becoming your best you. Step 5. Trust your gut. Honesty. Your gut feeling or intuition will always present you with the most honest response, almost immediately. How do you feel? What is your gut feeling telling you? This is one of the most important steps of the process, one that may be difficult for you to explain to others. Deep down, there is always an instinct that already knows what you should do in any given situation. To trust your gut means to put your trust in your inner voice. A gut feeling is an instinctive reaction with telling information that is deeper and wiser than our conscious minds. The information you get from trusting your gut can improve your decision-making processes in the future. Always remember, you make decisions. Decisions don't make you. You are always able to grow from any decision. Step 6. Gratitude. Give thanks. Gratitude encourages positive emotions as well as motivates the enjoyment of good experiences. Being thankful for the situation you are in will encourage your thought processes towards positive outcomes. Appreciation for the moment will encourage constructive thoughts to any outcome. As they say, hindsight is 20/20, which means that we don't always know why certain decisions are presented to us. But down the line, it may be the best thing that we have done if we choose honestly. Therefore, always give thanks, because this journey is your own. So that's it, people. Those are the 6 steps on how to make decisions and to start moving forward today. Post a comment below to let people know how knowing just how to make decisions has helped you become a better version of you. Like and share this video, and remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And I will see you here next time on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.